Hey crafters, it's Mel and Pat, and we're here to announce our next challenge giveaway. Yay, challenge giveaway! Pat loves a challenge giveaway. Pat loves it. Pat loves it. Pat, he loves it. So, this is the thing. I know that it happens to all of us from time to time. We lose our mojo, or it gets low, or you just get so busy and the crafting thing, you don't have time, and then blah, blah, blah. And sometimes we lose our mojo for the crafting, and sometimes we lose our mojo for other stuff in life, and then the crafting just goes along with it. So I've been hearing some of my favorite crafters lately talk about some mojo problems they've been having. Mila Spano was mentioning she's sort of off and on with the mojo lately, and I think she said, that's the video mojo, maybe more than the crafting mojo, but I've heard her mention the crafting mojo. So, I've been having a little bit of issues the last couple months. We've been busy, had a new job, things are busy at home, all that. I love crafting. And for me, the mojo hasn't been so much that I don't want to craft, or that I don't have inspiration to craft. It's more finding the time to, take the time I need and want to be able to do it right. So, for example, this is a piece of an album that I've mentioned a couple times that I've not finished for Myra, who is scrapping for Myra. Hi, Myra. Here's a page from your album. Let me know what you think, because if you don't like this, I need to know. Here's the other side. It's the grungy album, so it's a little grungy, a little cardboardy. Got a bunch of stuff on there. I've got a bunch of pages, but they're not together and they're not embellished, and I had some mojo problems. Like I said, it's not all about not being inspired. A lot of it is that I haven't maybe had the energy to figure out how to have the time to do it. And I've heard other crafters lately say that they maybe don't have the mojo for the crafting in the first place. So here's my thing. My challenge is make your own mojo maker. So I'm thinking like a touchstone to help yourself get through those times when the crafting is hard to do for whatever reason it's hard to do. And sometimes that changes. And there's a couple of ways we can do this challenge. So, first of all, you need to be a Subbie, and it is open internationally. There's two ways that you can enter this challenge, or two main categories to get an entry into this challenge. One is to make some sort of craft or scrapbooking project that you think will, in the future, be able to inspire you or remind you why crafting is important and why you love it for those times when your mojo is low or gone or kind of on the rocks. So, of course, because I've been having some crafting time problems, I don't have a project here to show you as an example. But I don't want to limit, what would work for you. So I know a lot of you craft for lots of different reasons. For me, I've always done crafts and arts. Just like I can't remember not doing that. Like some of my earliest memories are lying on the floor with crayons and scissors and glue and making stuff. And I've always done that. My mom did that. Her mom did that. Like, that's always been a part of our families doing crafting. So, but for me as an adult, it's really important that I do it because it's my time. It rejuvenates me because it allows me the space to sort of empty my mind of other stuff and be creative and just let stuff happen as it'll happen. I give myself some freedoms with crafting that I don't necessarily do in other parts of my life, and that's really good too. And it's a safe place for me to be. I love it. It's fun. It's all those good things. So I had quite a few years that I didn't craft, and that was because my life was really busy, and I didn't make space for it, and it was, you know, I missed it a lot. And about a year and a half ago, I said, you know, I'm going to figure out a way to make the time to do this on a regular basis. And the other thing that happened is I started watching YouTube videos, and you guys just inspired the heck out of me. And I started getting back into it, got some new supplies, and started doing YouTube videos, and it's been awesome. You know, this YouTube community really definitely keeps me going. You guys are so supportive and awesome, and thank you all for that. And thank you for your inspirational projects. So that's sort of my thing. So what would keep me going? I think, you know, for me, I'm going to do a couple projects, and I will be showing you examples in future videos before this challenge ends, so that you can sort of see where I'm going with it. But I've heard other people say that your kids really inspire you, and that's why you do layouts, that's why you do Project Life, that's why you do other projects. So maybe it's a photo of your kids that you do a layout of, and maybe that's your little shrine to your scrapbook mojo, and say, this is why I do it, and maybe this is why I need to get back into it if your mojo is low. Other people, you know, I don't know. I'd love to know what it is that inspires you and keeps you interested in the hobby, whether it's something that is just a hobby to you, or whether it's, you know, an actual lifestyle to you, because that's kind of what it is to me. So maybe you want to do an altered object, maybe you want to do a multimedia project with a collage of all the things that inspire you. You know, maybe there's one thing that inspires you. You know, I don't want to limit what it is for you. So, you know, whatever you sort of like, think on it and come up with something, and you can do a video response and link it to this video and just explain, you know, tell us this is what inspires you, and this is why you think it would help you out when your mojo's low. So it's something you can look at again in the future. If you don't want to do a video, if you don't do videos, you can email me photos of your project. The other way you can enter this challenge is, if you don't make a project, you can do a video response and tell all of us what it is that inspires you to craft, what keeps you crafting, and why does crafting, you know, make you happy or calm, or how, you know, how is it a good thing in your life? And if you've had a time, or many times, when your mojo hasn't been there for you, and you've been in a slump, a crafting slump, how did you get your mojo back? Like, share that with us, because I think, you know, that helps a lot of us know how to deal with it as well. And I'm hoping you'll have fun with it. You know, do something silly if that makes you laugh, or do whatever you want. Like, it's up to you guys. It's going to close Friday, August 2nd at midnight Eastern Standard Time. So I hope that gives you guys enough time to sort of think on it and make a project or make a video. And I guess that's really all I want to say. Oh, you want to know the prizes? Pat said, the prizes. So I don't have prizes to show you, but I'm going to do a $20 gift card, and that will be to Michael's or to an online crafting store. It's because I'm open internationally. We'll wait and see who the winner is, and I'll work it out with that person. And I will also be sending, you know, a bunch of awesome craft supplies, which I will be purchasing between now and August 2nd. So I promise you it will be an awesome prize. I promise you it'll be lots of great crafty goodies that will hopefully inspire you to make some awesome projects. So guys, that's it. That's my challenge. I hope you guys are interested. Any questions, send me a PM or leave a comment down below. And I really look forward to seeing what you guys come up with. I'm so excited. I think it's making my mojo, you know, get going. So thanks, guys. Have a great night. Bye.